Hello. So it has been a while since I have done a live DVD and Blu-ray hunting video. It's actually been 2 months, give or take, since I last done it. And I just decided to film one now. Technically, I planned to do one at the beginning of this week for me. On the 31st of July, but I overslept and I just didn't. And so gonna do it today. So I don't know what I'm gonna pick up because charity shops just don't have anything. It's been a while since I picked up anything in a charity shop, and I checked the Blu-rays what CEX have my local CEX has, and it is nothing. So there's a massive possibility that I walk out of there empty-handed. So I don't know. It could be another dud. It could be another dud. But in order to find out, I need to finish getting dressed and getting ready and heading out. So yeah, it's been a while. Let's do this. Okay, here we are at Oxfam, a place that I haven't actually bought anything out of in the longest time, simply because there just has not been anything worth picking up here. Those Godfathers are actually bootlegs. I checked because I saw them on Wednesday. But here is something interesting. It's a bunch of Bruce Willis films over 2 discs. So I don't know if these are bootlegs. This isn't the only one. I do pull out the other one, which is a Nick Cage one, which has again, a bunch of Nicolas Cage movies, as you can see there, spread over 2 discs. So it looks like a nice addition. So I don't know if it is bootleg or not. But yeah, the long and short of it, I left Oxfam with absolutely nothing because it's just the same crap every time I go in, unfortunately. But yeah. Uh, just left uh, a cafe that I frequent 3 times a week, gone ahead into what's left of the Friday market, and the owner of that cafe gifted me a lightsaber. So yeah, that's going to be one to look at when I get home. Okay, so I am home about a half hour now, and I only really picked up two things. I did go into CEX, but I didn't film because of the time that I went in. It was pretty busy, so I just knew that the only thing that I really wanted was one thing, and so I just got it. So I'll go through the few things that I got because the pickups video isn't going to be due out until the end of this month. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, because when I started this video, I wasn't sure when this was going to come out, but I've decided Sunday. So that means I've posted every day again this week, not including YouTube Shorts. So, yay! So yeah, I suppose I'll start off with the free gift that a good friend of mine kindly gifted to me. Now, as I mentioned already in this video, I frequent this place called Crawford's Newsground, potentially going to be rebranded to Crawford's Cafe or something similar to that vein. I go in and I chat with the owners, mainly one of them a lot because we share similar interests. And when I was in there today after I had my breakfast, he came down, the owner, and he showed me this. And he kindly gifted it to me. So it's one of those plasticky lightsabers, that you have to flick out to get there. So yeah, very happy to have this. It reminds me of the ones I used to have as a kid, where you would have to hold down like a button and flick it. So this is gonna proudly go right behind me here on the movie shelf. Somewhere I need to rearrange some things. So I think I'm gonna move the Funkos to the very back here. I'm gonna put it in reverse order as I knock over one. Doing this with one hand. Yes, I am doing this whilst not pausing the video to make the video that bit longer. Build up the watch time for those who are still watching. To see what it is I picked up, and I knocked over Vegeta. So, and I knocked over Harry. Great. Not doing this intentionally, knocking them over, but yeah. And now, the lightsaber will rest right there. So you can see it right behind me. So yeah, after that, obviously I went to the Friday Market, which is a place that I sometimes find things. The last physical media thing that I found was the season 1 of the Sarah Jade Adventures, just missing the cardboard sleeve. And then ever since I've gone back, it's only been the odd Pokemon toy that I found. And then I went to the guy who I actually bought the Sarah Jane one off of, and he actually had a crate of Blu-rays, and I looked through them, and at first I saw Avengers Infinity War with a slipcover, and it was factory sealed. But they had been left out for a bit, and yeah, mine doesn't have a slip. But I left it because I already had it, and I wasn't going to get a lot trading it into CEX. I think I would have gotten like 70 cents on a voucher, which meant I would have lost 30 cents buying it and doing it that way. But one thing that he did have, which was a Blu-ray upgrade, but it is 3D plus Blu-ray plus DVD, and that is of the second Ghost Rider film. So yeah, very happy to have that into my collection. I don't think I actually... Did I put it in movies that I haven't seen? I don't know if I put it with movies I haven't seen, because I don't remember watching it, but I do remember watching it, but I don't remember jack shit about it. And it's either that or I put it with the movies that I have seen, in which case I've already traded in my DVD copy. I'll figure it out when I go to put stuff away.
because I filmed my collection showcase yesterday, but for you it's not going up until towards the end of the month, you know. Just showing off my steelbook collection, my very small steelbook. That reminds me, the guy that I bought that Ghost Rider off of had a steelbook, DVD steelbook of the 3 Back to the Future movies that I passed on because he wanted €3 for it, and like, if it was €1 or 50 cents, I would have 100% picked it up and had it. You know, even though I already have the Blu-rays, which you can kind of see there, and it was in pretty nice condition as well. You know, but I left it because a lot of this stuff there that I see, you know, video game wise, physical media wise, usually is heavily sun bleached. And I tend to avoid them. They're heavily sun bleached and they are dusty. Like even this is somewhat like that. I had to clean out the inside, and the discs needed a good wipe down. Thankfully, it didn't need to be resurfaced. But yeah, then once I left there, I went into CEX, and the only thing that I picked up for a tenner was South Park Season 7, which has my receipt in there. Yeah, so pick this one up. Again, I've seen a few of the episodes from Season 7, not a lot, but I think now there's only one more season there, and it's 15 for that season box set. So I don't know if and when I'll get it. I'm just removing the stickers from this, and that is going to wrap up this video. So yes, I suppose I should say whether or not I'm going to be coming back to doing these more often than this. You know, it's been a while since I last done one of these, and the answer is I don't know, because doing it at two of them a month, every month, even doing when I was doing it one a month, I kind of got burnt out doing it. And whilst I'm no longer burnt out making these, because I actually did have fun doing this, I don't want to get into that spot again. So what I'm going to do is I'll just, whenever I feel like it, I will make one. And that is going to wrap this up. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow for the start of my Star Wars reviews. Yes, tomorrow is the start of the trilogy reviews. So that means I need to grab this and be on guard from Star Wars fans coming at me for my hot Star Wars takes. So I'll see you tomorrow for my A New Hope review. Yeah, I'm going to need this to fend off the Star Wars fans.